So once again, you welcome you to the Rembrandt Hall in Pretoria, the Western Cape Southern Stings against the Northwest Flames. Should be a very interesting encounter between the two sides who haven't met in the Brutal Fruit Netball Premier League. The goal defence, she's so far away from the circle, she's got a lot of work to do to get back in there. She was never going to cover the ground with the two tall strikers from the Northwest Flames who convert the opportunity rather nicely. Contact by Sune Klaasens. Well, the one thing that the Southern Stings can't afford to do is let their heads drop as early in the match as this, even though they're trailing by 7 goals after just 7 minutes. And the Northwest Flames having some success there, but the Crinums having the better of the Flames too. But to win by 17 goals, to me, was a little bit of a surprise. Did you watch that match at all?
Yes, I did, Kev. The Flames, I think they lost Shantae Steyn early on in the game and introduced Siggy Burger. Absolutely, and I mean, we saw yesterday that Marilena Joubert did the majority of the work for the Southern Stings, and when you're up against such tough competition, it's not going to work. You actually need a goal attack and a shooter to take equal responsibilities, and that's what's working for the Flames at this stage.
And the Flames, because today the Flames really look as if they have got everything together. It does help to have a couple of days to get into the training ground and get your head sorted out, but again, Du Plessis is on target for the Flames.
I'll be honest, Kev, I didn't predict such a huge deficit by the Southern Stings. If anything, I was convinced that it would be a very closely contested game.
And that was my take on it as well, coming into this one. I thought it would be much closer than what we are at the moment, and stretching even further ahead with Elsenet Du Plessis. Just the one change then, Melandri Pretorius in at goal shooter for the Southern Stings, and that's a great opportunity for Siggy Burger. They're going to have to work out how to cut off the supply line to Siggy Burger if they can't defend Siggy Burger directly. I was quite surprised there that Melandri Pretorius decided to go back out to the edge of the circle to Joe Prince, but there was a touch from the goalkeeper, Zandre Kuria.
Yeah, I must say, Kev, as well. I mean, she looked like she was in the right spot. I think they can adopt a thing or two. I mean, they try and play themselves closer to the goalpost, the same way that the Northwest Flames are doing at the moment. It's safer, it's more guaranteed, because these long range shots are not working for the Stings.
11 points the difference between the two sides. 11 goals was the difference at the end of the first quarter. Oh, that's a pretty dangerous ball, but a bit of confusion between Strydom and Krier, and a good conversion by Melandri Pretorius. And it's difficult to suggest that one swallow makes a summer. Only 60% conversion rate. But it's been her movement, and that percentage is going to improve as again she finds the ball underneath the post. And I think what is happening is that Melandri Pretorius, we saw in the opening match against the Fireballs, just how much of moving shooters the Southern Stings like to employ. Burger and Du Plessis, much better grab that time from the teenager. Back comes Jante Strydom and Rome Dreyer. Rome Dreyer playing in the centre court, and Strydom in goal defence.
Yeah, and I think that makes sense, Kev. The first quarter was their strongest quarter out of all, so it makes sense that Doreen Buitenhorst will bring back the team that she initially started with.
A little fortunate there for the Stings as the ball comes off the hands of Rochelle Lawson. Straight to Marilena Joubert.
I must say, Lawson and Rousseau have a good eye for the circle. You know, it's almost as if they're communicating with the shooters on perfect timing.
Nicely kept in play as well by Nadia Ace.
I think Nadia's obviously injured because she looks to be in great discomfort, and second there she looked like she was asking for timeout.
Couple of opportunities now for Siggy Burger to miss, but I suppose it takes a bit of training, and can't be too easy to be looking up all the time. They started strongly to the Flames, and I think that was the catalyst to where they are at the moment. 16 goal advantage, looks as if it might turn into 17 very, very quickly with just seconds remaining, and that's probably about going to be where we'll end up in this one. So dominance from the Flames in the first quarter set up the victory for the Flames. They pick up their first 2 points of the competition, and they beat Southern Stings by 52 goals to 35.